Good Wednesday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska's statewide weather. Low pressure continues to move eastward slowly across the eastern Bering Sea. The cold front working toward the west coast is initiating rain showers across much of the YK Delta and the Alaska Peninsula, south central Alaska and Kodiak Island. And there is more to come, and as the trough of low pressure in the upper atmosphere reinforces the wet weather flow coming in from the southwest, expect more rain throughout the rest of the week. On and off, sometimes in showery form, sometimes in heavier rain fashion, but many more areas of Alaska will be getting some much-needed precipitation. A frontal boundary lies across the Brooks Range and connects with a low-pressure circulation just west of the Seward Peninsula. On the north side of that front is much colder air, and it's still cold enough for snow across the Arctic coast. Periods of light snow and snow showers are expected, and we'll see more of that as we head into tonight. Across the Bering Strait and northwest, snow will fall across the eastern parts of Russia and southward toward the St. Matthew Island waters as that cold front starts working its way eastward, and even more so. The transition point between rain and snow will likely dip closer to the Pribilofs and perhaps even as far south as the central Aleutians. Meanwhile, the Gulf of Alaska is still looking at a pretty deep south and westerly flow that will keep the rain falling across many parts of the YK Delta and the upper Kuskokwim and the lower and middle Yukon valleys. Don't be surprised if there's a brief thunderstorm across the south-facing Brooks Range slopes in the east, but most areas will not experience that just yet. For southeast, continued dry weather through Thursday, it looks like, with low pressure reorganizing across Shelikof Strait and the northwestern Gulf, and occlusion trying to work its way across high pressure that's still sitting just off the coast of the Pacific Northwest. Warmer air is lifting northward. With that brings some showers toward Ambler and Bettles, snow showers across the Arctic coast from Prudhoe Bay and Dithors westward toward Barrow, perhaps Kaktovik as well. Rain falling in Nome Thursday and Friday as low pressure moves into the Yukon Valley at 995 millibars. That's going to drag a healthy dose of northerly winds through the Bering Sea coast and the Bering Strait itself. Look for areas of rain and snow across the YK Delta into Bristol Bay and the Bering Sea coast of the Alaska Peninsula. Another wave of low pressure across the west and west central chain will bring in an opportunity for fog, rain, and drizzle as colder air slowly marches eastward toward southeastern Alaska. Expect a better chance of rain to develop there toward the end of the week. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm meteorologist Dave Snyder. You can find your latest forecast online anytime on NOAA Weather Radio and always at weather.com.